Hello everybody and welcome to Farming Simulator 17. Today we will be messing around on the West Coast like we have been. I was just noticing I still had one of the starter piece of equipment parked away in the shed. Hadn't done anything with it yet, so I'm selling it off since we're not going to be using it. Shut this tractor down. So a lot has probably changed since the last time I've been streaming or recording because of real life's been keeping me from being able to. So I've been playing here, there, off and on. Let me get the game sounds turned on for you. If I get my mouse over here, there we go. And so I believe we were getting ready to harvest last time, or we just had started. I did not go back and watch the video. But I've replanted everything in canola with the exception of we have filled 5 here, which I believe is barley. Or no, that is wheat. Okay, we have filled 5 in wheat. This is all canola. And then we purchased these 2 fields here, 16 and 17. And I've planted them in corn because I'm running into a problem up here with the cows. So, oh, it puts out in the pasture. I haven't done that in forever, so I forgot. So, the problem we're running with the cows is I didn't have enough silage bales on hand to get through. No, you cannot be a mod. But, that's not a way to get mod, actually. You have to stick around and stuff like that. But anyway, back to what I was saying. We didn't have enough silage bales over here. All the white ones are bales that I have had to purchase. The green ones are from the other day. I was messing around by myself and I mowed all our grass lands and I wrapped them all up ready for silage. So if I can get it to look in the right spot here. Yeah, see, grass, 6,300 liters. So those will ferment up and we'll get silage out of them for next year. But I'm wondering now if that is a good way to go, or if I should maybe fill this pit up for the silage I need. Because that's going to take a lot of silage with the cows, because we've increased our cattle amount. I don't know why it's so laggy today when I'm walking. I may have to turn down some of the processor that OBS gets. So I have a silage bale in here that was really super strong and we can move. That fell off the forks and I didn't pick it back up. That's supposed to be over here. But we are now up to, let's go back here. My right spot right there. We now have 80 cows on the farm. So last time I believe we only had like 40. I know I have also emptied this out over the winter months, and we're getting into midsummer again. Okay, I'll tell you this right now, miners chat is separate from mine. If you bring stuff in here to do with miners chat, I will remove you from mine too. So that's the last time I'm gonna bring it up. Don't bring up anything that happens in miners chat. You need to take it up with him. You're about ready to be banned from mine. But anyway, back to what I was saying was this was almost 3/4 way full and I emptied it out. I spread the manure all over our grass fields to get the fertilizer we needed. So that's been taken care of, and then we baled it and we had a ton of silage bales, soon to be silage bales to walk through here. I'm going to tab around here real quick. I haven't been up here to check on the sheep yet. Which I guess I could do it for this menu faster. Hey, Med. Thanks for the host. Oh, hey, Med. I didn't realize you were in here. I was getting lunch before. So we got 71 sheep. We started with like 12. I think they've bred themselves that much. They're doing okay for now.
Yep, I'm here.
Alrighty. I'm wandering around my farm trying to remember what I last did when I streamed and how much I've done since then on these nights that I'm have to moderate for Miner. I gotta fix something really quick. This is ridiculous. Output audio, video, hotkey advanced. Need to be normal. Okay. That's a little better. For some reason, OBS was set up to use all the processor I had. So, for some reason, I have a baler that is just slowly spinning in circles. I had it backed in the other night after I got done doing my silage bales. I get on today, it's sitting on its nose. So I bumped it, got it back on its wheels. Now it's about spun around backwards towards me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know what's causing it. It might be the planter that's next to it. Because it sat there forever and never had a problem until now. Okay, I'm going to put this guy away. Back this up in here. I have problems trying to figure out where I want to put all my equipment now, though. I did a revamp of my equipment I had.
Yeah, looks like it.
We'll take this up and around. I actually edited the map a little bit too, because I didn't have enough parking space. They had a bunch of sheds back here in the back side of the farm where I'm headed to now, and there wasn't enough room to put anything at all that had any length to it. And I put a couple placeables in for my seed and fertilizer, but they had a seed and fertilizer building with the triggers in it that I don't use anyway, so I just got rid of it. Put this back up in here. I got him put away, and I don't want to watch that. I'm going to switch you guys to that screen for 1 second while I clear out some chat here real fast, because it's probably going to make me log in. URS. Oops. I haven't done this for a while, so I'm trying to remember how everything works and how to set everything up. Alright, there, I feel better. I got that off the screen. I just realized, kind Cupcake isn't even a mod in my YouTube chat. I thought he was, but apparently he's not, because I'm using his account to monitor it. I'm going to go over here really fast and go to my YouTube account. So it takes just 1 minute. Actually, I'll tell you what, while we're doing that, you guys can write of him. We'll see if he gets into any more trouble without being monitored really well. He likes to get stuck behind cars. Okay, now we need to switch. There we go. Other than the window's not in the right spot. There we go. Now it should be all set. I got Cupcake as a mod, so that started the stream. We'll see if that helps. It'll take a brief second, but it'll fix it. Of course, close you, close you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I had that happen last time I streamed too. It does fine for a little while, then all of a sudden it just stops, and if I restart it, it does fine again. So I don't know if I got a setting screwed up or what. Yeah, these are vultures I keep teasing Maddie needs to get because they have a ton of extra features over the in-game ones.
Yeah.
But he won't ever do it, which right now I don't think they fit very well. Put this away. I had to get rid of all my soybeans so I have storage space.
Yeah, storage space sure helps us.
Yep. Especially when you're gonna have what is it? I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields that are in canola right now and one that is in wheat, so those fields will probably fill my storage back up. It's got a limit on here and I've never added any additional space. Let's see. No friends. Okay. My bitrate might be a little too high too. That might be part of it. Making it hard for everything to buffer. I never thought of changing that. I increased it a while back when I got better internet, but I didn't bother testing if it made it so people couldn't watch. Output. Let's see if that helps. Oh yeah. Get this back in here better. There we go. That fertilizer spreader is so heavy when it's full, it has a tendency of walking out of the shed. That's because I have my realist or extra heavy weight script in. I can't even call it realistic because it's really not realistic. It's a little on the heavy side. So all that stuff weighs twice as much. Oh, I gotta put this one forward or I'll see the lights glowing from across the yard and be like, what the heck? Let's see here. Where did I put my sprayer? I have a sprayer somewhere. I don't remember where I parked it. Not in that shed. I reckon I have to get this stuff organized so I can find it again. Did I put it in here? Nope, it's not in there. Not back here. Did I put it in the shed? No.
Okay, on my screen now you're hooked up to the fertilizer.
Yeah, there's an extra delay that I have not been able to figure out why I have. It might be something to do with Restream. I'm going to have to set my settings in there. But as long as it doesn't drop packets and continues to work. Oh, I know where the fertilizer spreader is. It's still down here in the field. But as long as it continues to work, I guess I'm not going to complain. Okay, I am in field 16. What needs fertilized? What needs fertilized? 15 is the one that needs fertilized. The map up 10 times we are going. This way. Alright. That sprayer takes forever to unfold. It pushes the wheels out, then it puts the boom out. Thank you, Mid.
No problem. I figured I might as well watch it on YouTube, see if there's a delay over here.
I think there is. I think it's just as bad. I was trying to watch it earlier. I don't understand why. Might have to play with my settings some more. Cause yeah, it's really delayed today. I think I had this problem a while back. Let me see if I'm actually fertilizing. And I am. I had this problem a while back when I went into my settings. And I went to my output, maybe? Replay buffer. They changed all this stuff, and I gotta remember how much they changed, what they changed.
Okay, so on YouTube you're looking at inside of a building.
That's when I was running around trying to find the sprayer, and I remembered what it was. So yeah, there's still quite there's still quite a delay. And maybe I can't get rid of it either.
Now you're in the sprayer.
Yeah, so it's a good
A little.
10-20 second delay.
Yeah.
I don't mind 10 seconds, but 20 is getting to the point where it makes it hard to talk to people. And I've had it less in the past, but
Right now you're in the field.
yep. In a few minutes my overlay should pop up the screen. Their escape screen, I mean. Alright, we'll see if that helps any. Alright, back to spraying. I need to edit the sprayer because 7 mile an hour seems really, really slow spraying for a sprayer this size. Creaky little chairs, I'm moving around, wiggling a bunch. Or wait, maybe. Yeah, see, 7 mile an hour is top speed. That's no fun. This farm is ran about 90% with Courseplay anymore. Because I've got so much stuff going on at the exact same time.
Yeah.
That I need Courseplay to do 3/4 of it for me. I hate it when I tell YouTube to pause the other computer and it just sits there and buffers forever. I don't know why it does that. I'm gonna miss a spot because I'm not even looking at the screen at the moment. Excuse me. There we go. Now let's see if it catches back up. Works better.
I don't know. It's you're like on the map.
Yeah. And for some reason, it's just on the other PC, it keeps buffering, and it shouldn't be. It's not dropping any packets, so I don't know what the deal is. I do not know. Nah, I just let it go. I guess the delay is a delay. I can deal with a delay.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't keep breaking. Stuff. We'll try that. Should be restarting in a moment. Nope, it's still saying it's over. I don't know what to do about it right now. Consider turning down videos. There. We'll see if that helps. Nope, it's still having the same problem. Okay, then we will just switch to that one. And close that. And we have to resize this one to that. Then we lock it down. That's not right. Previous guys. Now I gotta. It's a silly thing to move over here. There we go. It's always something, I swear. Quit messing with my stuff, right? Just leave it so it's right.
Yep.
There. We'll see if that helps any. I lock it so I don't accidentally move it. We'll see if that gets rid of some of the buffering. Uh-oh. Tree! I don't have any other ideas what might be causing me to be encoding that heavily at that point. Excuse me. Because it even looks like they're jumping on the stream. Frustrating, mid. Can't do it with this potato, apparently. Well, I think that's weird because I've done this. I've streamed quite a bit and didn't have much trouble until all of a sudden today. Now it's saying that my encoder is too high, or my video settings are too high, and these are the same video settings I've set it at forever.
That's strange.
I don't know how many places I'm respraying twice because I can't see where I've been. I wonder if I did the aerial view. Nope, that won't help either. Can't see my tire marks. This is where I probably should use GPS or something. Nah, I have to toy with that and find out why my coder is so high. Alright, we'll see what that does. Still tell my encoder is overloaded. According to that, I can't stream at 720, which is weird because I stream at 720 a lot. I have to buy a new graphics card mid, that's all there is to it. I've been looking at them, but I need to get the wife's car back first. I might actually be done them tonight or tomorrow. Fuel savings load, it's going to pay for the repair bill in like 6 months. The car gets like 40 miles a gallon, my truck gets like 10. Just drive 60 miles round trip to work every day. It's not as far behind now yet. I might have finally got it fixed. Every once in a while it flashes that my coding is overloaded. Then it goes away, so might be able to live with that. Alright, let's go ahead and fill this up. I gotta look see what other fields I gotta do. Hey, I got it all, at least. For that time around. Fun part's gonna be harvesting all this. Driving circles for hours and hours and hours and hours.
Keeping up with it at least.
What's that?
The stream.
I wonder if that was my PC making you go robotic-y or if that was something on my end. Alright, let's get this filled back up. Yeah, it looks like it's keeping up now at least. That makes me feel better. Now I'll be able to carry on conversation with people if they come and talk to me in chat. When I first started streaming like 2 years ago, I had a gentleman come in trying to talk to me, and I didn't realize the stream delay was almost 30 minutes because I've been streaming for 4 hours. And it just pushed the stream delay clear back that far. It was crazy down there. Up there. Okay. filling or not? Thought popped up, got it. Oh, I gotta back right up till I hit it. Okay. Instantly refills, but now I gotta back up till I bump into it. I should move the header out of the way, and then I can pull it the other way. That'd help. Put this away. This is one of the few machines that I can never drive in cab.
Oh, the sprayer?
Yeah, well, here, I'll get back in the cab. You can't see nothing out of this thing. Like, you can see the back tip of the one boom, the other mirror's down the side, but you can't see nothing. It's just, it's so long, you can't ever see what's behind you. So, I don't ride that one in cab.
Oh, yeah, it is big, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes, it is. Okay, let's use... Actually, I don't think that one's big enough. We'll use the big... Uh-oh. There we go. Must have saved. We'll use the big case to go spread fertilizer on the new field I just bought. I used to have a little secondary joystick I used for my camera, but it died, so I don't get to use it anymore. I should hook the Xbox controller back up. I was using the thumb pads on it for a while. That worked pretty slick.
Yeah.
Just set it here beside me, and if I had to move instead of using the mouse, I just push them around. I'm gonna have to take this down for fertilizer. Don't know that I have enough. Get this done, then I gotta work on my seed production a little bit more.
Yeah, it's keeping up with you.
Yep. I got it up. It's only about a maybe 5-6 second delay now. I got it up on the other.
Oh, better than what it was.
Yep. It's a little jumpy, but that might be a graphics thing. I think I've had that problem in the past where I've start recording and everything that's going on in this computer, it kind of has a little bit of a stroke, and when it streams it makes it jump just a little bit.
You gonna have enough fertilizer to finish field 3?
I don't know, I might. Not a very big field. It might be a potato field. Actually, sugar beets, because I have a planter of sugar beets ready. So I want to get the cows. The only downside is the cows are on the other side of the map, so... I mean pigs, not cows, pigs. The pigs are clear across the map, so if I do sugar beets here, I'm going to have to truck them all the way across the map. But I might use the Platinum Edition wagon where it tips up and over.
Yeah. Yeah.
That way I can park a semi on the road and chase the beet harvester with a truck, with that as an overloader, and then overload it into the semi.
Yeah, that wouldn't work too bad.
And that's what I'm hoping. So that's what I'm hoping. Oh yeah, I have plenty. And we'll go check to see how our seeds are coming next. This tractor's kind of cool too. It's got a whole bunch of IC control stuff in it.
Oh, nice.
So I can, here, I'll show you. Now that I'm done, let's get rid of course play here. So I bring up the IC, I can turn these little bitty lights. Oops. got 80 BL lights down above the weight. I can turn them on and off of a IC. Back off. Then it's got tilt wheel. I can take the fenders off, put the fenders on. I can make them wider and narrower.
That's interesting.
Wiper on and off. I can remove the mirrors. I can adjust the mirror. I don't know what this X does. Oh, adds and removes the mirrors there. Go in the back window. And then down here beside me, I can turn the interior light on and off, light up the controls, move the console forward and backwards. I can make there's a bar over here I can put computers on and get rid of.
Lots of ICs in that thing then.
Yep, I can get rid of the strobes. I can make them go up or down. Or I can remove them all together. Windows. What else we got over here? I think there's something with the seat. Yep, I can get the seat fold up. Or I can make it look like I have a friend riding with me. And this thing also has, if I remember, I think this has the passenger script in it too.
Oh, nice.
It's a nice tractor. I found it early on. Somebody did it fairly early in Farming Simulator. Because I've had it for like a year now. So, it's a really nice tractor. As soon as I usually have the money, if I'm playing a lot of these maps, I try to buy it because it's a nice big end tractor. And it's got 4 or 5 different tire configurations you can put on too. I think this one, I don't remember if it's this one or another one, I think I can even put duals all the way around it or just on the back or whatever I need to.
Interesting.
But on these style maps, I usually just run the wide tires with wheel weights because duals are way too wide.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll drop this fertilizer spreader off, and then we'll switch tractors and take we'll take the little Ultra down to the wagon and bring our seeds back and shuttle the fertilizer and stuff around down there. So while I'm doing all this, I need to set this time at 5 or 15x, because else we'll never ever have anything else to do. I gotta go one more growth stage with pretty much all my crops, so where I can start doing anything with them. And I usually turn, when I'm doing the livestock stuff, I turn it down because that can take me up to 2 hours in game to do. Between the sheep and the cows. 2 to 3 hours, depends on the day. I've noticed in seasons, winter, you spend more time working the livestock than you do during the summer. Like it just takes longer. They do produce more manure and stuff, I guess.
Right.
Food. Oh, here, before I forget, we'll make the front end lighter. We'll press E again. We'll get in this tractor. My little Vultra. So these things got a ton of IC too. I mean, really. Well, I don't think the little one does.
Yeah, when we were using it, I don't think the little Vulture had IC.
It does, but not much. Like I can take the side fins off. I can raise and lower the strobe, open the windows. Oh.
Not as much as that case.
No, that case has got a lot. And I can remove the strobes, remove the borings.
Never did really.
You back? You must have disconnected yourself for a brief moment.
I must have hit some button.
Oh, probably. Oh, were you saying never did what?
Never did realize that there's a steering wheel in the back, on the back, in the cab.
Yeah, it's filled out when you do.
Like mowing, then you can turn it around.
Yeah, when you do the Control B, it flips that up and turns you around, and then you use that steering wheel to drive. And when you get done driving reverse, you just flip it back the other way. The in-game Ultra. This is actually based off the in-game Ultra, so they have it too. But if Miner didn't have, if you don't buy the reverse function, it doesn't show up in the cab. That's one of the options on this tractor. The in-game Ultra, you automatically get it, but on this one, you can choose whether or not it'll drive in reverse. And I have both mine set up to drive in reverse now just because I can. Originally this one wasn't set up for it, but I set up for this the other day because I was using it in reverse to shuttle some stuff around, because you can swing the trailers and stuff around faster if you have them hooked up the other way. So I was using it in reverse mode to move some wagons around that I was having trouble with.
And that worked a lot better for you.
It worked way better doing that. So the other tractor was too big when it fit in the hole. Alright. I'm gonna have to find a happy medium between the higher encoding and the delay. Because the higher I turn up the encoding, the less it jumps on screen. So, I'll figure it out. We're going to go over here. I got a seed production plan over here. I'm going to go check on it. I got tired of buying my seed from the store, so I put this place one over here, and all it takes is a little fertilizer and a little grain, and it starts giving me seed.
Okay, I hit the wrong button there.
Like next time I take this map and editor, I'm going to remove this construction site stuff.
Oh, yeah.
There's a whole bunch of it. Makes a nice playable area, but it looks kind of weird pulling in with like a rock quarry construction style stuff everywhere. Alright, let's load up the fertilizer. So we can take it around the other side and put it back in. Because it uses very little in the production, but for some reason it has a ton of it as an output. Autosave. I'm waiting for that. Let's see what we got over here for seats. 7,000 liters worth of seats. Fertilizer puts empty. I don't know what this liquid is yet. I have to bring a tanker down here and find what that liquid is.
Yeah, I have no idea what the liquid is.
Unfortunately, this is one of those mods that the scripting wasn't done very well on telling you what is what. And then it also is not primarily in English, so.
True.
I brought down a trailer load of fertilizer and a trailer load of wheat. And this is the third time now I've hauled the fertilizer back around to the other side. Each time it takes about a quarter of a trailer load to give me about a quarter of a trailer load of seed. I was teasing Cupcake last night when he was watching me briefly. I was going to get course plate just to drive in circles down here for me. He'll pick up the fertilizer, loop around, dump it on the other side, come back, grab the seeds, dump them in a seed thing over here somewhere.
That wouldn't be all too bad.
No. I have to get a smaller wagon though, or else it'd be sitting here waiting forever to get filled up.
Oh, like one of them, like in the, like one of the first ones in the tipper
Yeah,
section?
or I might have one that's even smaller yet. I don't know if I got it active or not. I think I got. Oh, I could put the little 3-point tipper on there. I wonder if Courseplay could recognize that as an actual tipper, because that only holds 4,000 liters. I got a little. Oh, jeez. I was going to say, I clicked on the wrong one. I was like, there's no way this little thing holds 15,000 liters. It only holds 6,000 liters. What else I got active here? So, I need to switch to this trailer. Sorry, thinking out loud. Semi-trailer is fairly good. I was teasing Miner. He need to get these Farm Tech trailers. You'll see them here in just one moment. They have a parking brake on them, so they don't roll away. They don't move. The other one, without brakes, if you unhook it on a hill, it rolls to the bottom of the hill.
Oh, that would be nice. The one with brakes.
The problem is he'd buy the one without brakes, not realize that you guys be chasing wagons around all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have my little ones active on this map. What else do I got we can do today? I don't think I got many other placeables installed either. That's in-game, in-game, in-game. My billboard. Nope, I don't have nothing else. See, I should put this fertilizer storage down here too. I thought about using this other Seed Master. It takes the exact same thing. It doesn't give. It takes liquid fertilizer instead of dry fertilizer. This one takes dry fertilizer. I wonder if that other output is liquid fertilizer.
That's probably what it is.
I don't know. I need to go back. I think I know what website I got it off of, and I need to go back and look and see if they've updated it or anything like that, because this was downloaded really early. That's another one I probably had for about a year, and I've hardly ever used. But I'd like to see if they've updated it or changed anything on it. Could just buy a dump truck and have it go in circles.
Yeah.
I have a couple of them. Alright, now I can go back to making more seeds. I'll have to buy more fertilizer again for long. Get out to set charging. Oh, that's kind of cool. I could turn it on autofill, so as soon as I drove underneath it, it'd turn on. Well, I can already see how this is going, so we're going to push this up to 30 times. Because I don't think my animal's ready for any more attention. Nope, not yet. I'm really thinking about getting a pellet machine, because then I could just make hay pellets and haul it to the pigs, sheep, and everybody.
Yeah.
But then that's another thing I got to store. And I've already got hay piles everywhere. You keep making bales and hauling them in. I have a pig mixer too. I might look at changing so that, because pigs take, oops, I think it takes like a wheat, a canola, and a potato, and corn. I think you put all four in and you can get pig food back out. But I might see if I can eliminate the potatoes and sugar beets aspect and do it more of an American style feed.
Yeah.
I'd almost have to use like the CCM mod or something at that point. And I know that is incompatible with pretty much everything. That was a really cool mod when it came out, but then there's other mods that came out, it just kept interfering with all of them. I don't think Courseplay likes it. I know Seasons doesn't like it. And a few other ones. I might be producing seed just as fast as I'm loading. No, quite. There's still 1,500 liters of grain in there? Jeez. I wonder if I can put... I don't think I can. Because I know there's one of these you could put manure in, like dry manure in, and it would pull the water out and give you fertilizer. I don't know what this liquid is. I don't know how 2 dry ingredients would get me a liquid, but okay.
Do you think it's like, could it be liquid manure in there? Could it?
That's liquid fertilizer, apparently. So I need a plant that takes liquid fertilizer and turns it into regular fertilizer. Huh, I didn't know that. So I don't know why I'm getting liquid unless this thing is magically getting water somehow. So then I could figure out to make the seeds. Need to get some more fertilizer down here though. That's about out. In the end, if that's the case, then between the liquid fertilizer and the seeds that I'm getting for the fertilizer input I'm putting into it, the seeds are probably about half price of the pallets. Liquid fertilizer is probably about half price of the pallets. So it's not too bad of a deal. I can't believe what 1 wagon load of grain is giving me 2 wagon loads of seeds.
Yeah.
I haven't tweaked this mod yet. I probably should. I need to turn the loading auger or tubes up though. This is ridiculous. It takes forever. Yeah, I was thinking about it the other day. I think I have trucks that I could use for this instead. Now that I'm starting to get quite a bit of money. I think I got a dump truck. Yeah, right here. It holds 15,000 liters, so... Well, I got other ones. 13,000, 12,000. Didn't know I had all these other trucks. I must have a pack active. I didn't realize I had active. That's 22,000. This first MAN S tipper, that is actually a convert from 15. Oh, it's done. Because Cupcake and I used to use that a lot on, what was it, Borehome? Because we had a mixing plant, and we just let it run in circles. We had a custom edited Borehome, and it just ran in circles, feeding our cows. So I put the cows on the main farm.
Yeah.
And then I put that placeable mixing plant there and some storage places, and we had the dump truck just driving in circles, feeding the cattle all the time, keeping them full. I might have did that later with pigs too, because I keep thinking there's pigs on that one. I remember. That's a long time. That's like, oh geez, that's been 3 years ago. I can't remember that though. Stuff I've twisted and molested in Farming Simulator since then. This hill, you'll see it here in a moment, this little narrow hill that goes straight up, I can't pull my liquid fertilizer tanker up that hill with the semi. It won't make it. It gets halfway up and it just stops and starts rolling backwards. It doesn't have enough power, and it's got like 600 horsepower.
Oh wow, and
It just
still
can't
won't
pull
make
it. It won't make it. I had to put the Ultima behind it on follow me, set the 0 offset so it would push and push it up the hill as I drove it. That's the only way I could finally get it up. I even tried unloading like 2 loads into the sprayer and the whole works. It looks like the jumpiness calmed down finally. It must have just had a buffer and figure itself out.
Yeah.
I'll tweak it a little bit. The quality isn't there that I like to have. I usually had a little bit better quality. But oh well, I'll get it figured out again. I suppose OBS updated or something and I didn't realize it and changed the settings again. If I ever get my bigger graphics card bought, it won't be a problem anymore. 'Cause my internet will handle 1080, but my graphics card won't. Alright, back this up in there. I can record in 1080. I just can't stream in 1080. And when I'm getting an average of 30 frames per second on a game, it doesn't really pay to record it in 1080 either. Some reason Farming Simulator, anything other than just strict vanilla, I can't get over 30 on. If I go to strict vanilla, I can get up around 120. Alright, put the wagon away. We'll teleport back up to the cows and clean their stall out yet again. This is how I spend my evenings. I'll go do something briefly, and then I come back, do something else. Set up a course play to run while I start fights.
Pretty much just jumping back and forth.
Yep, bounce around a lot. Right now I'm just killing time because I'm hoping... Oops, I hit the wall. Oh, now I did it. How is that thing stuck? Okay, I want to ask because I hit the wall and I went to go forward. I couldn't go forward again. But now I can go backwards. Whatever. But anyway, I'm waiting until the next in-game day. I'm hoping that I can harvest them. This is full enough.
How in the heck were you stuck?
I don't know. It's like I hit something backing up and I tried pulling forward and it wouldn't go forward. That was really, really weird. I think... Isn't my grass going to be done one more in day too? Complete. Oh, no, it won't. Okay. So I have to wait another... Okay, I wait another in-game day. Works out. I think early fall, I think I have to do mowing and harvest, so that ought to be nice and fun. Course play's going to be busy that day.
Yep.
So this is how I hold the oil. I just put 2 pallets in the back of the truck, parked it in the shed, and that's where it stays. I have no straw pellets, so it's much that great demand. Oops. Let's go ahead and clean these guys up while we're here. This tractor has issues with the loader. It's a cool little tractor, but for some reason this loader must be too long. It'll lift the front tires clear off the ground, make it hard to steer. And my little level indicator at the bottom is not right. It tells me that, oh yeah, you got 19 more meters before you go down, or 0.19 more meters. And really the loader is already sitting on the ground. More room do they have? I'll get them another hay bale too while I'm out there. These are the forks miners should get because they're multi-purpose.
Yeah.
This is all I ever use for bales and for livestock production anymore. because you can stab the bales with them, and you can use it to clean up. You don't have to switch back and forth between multiple different attachments. It makes it really handy. And then every once in a while that happens. That's why I had to get rid of one baler, because it wouldn't work this way, and I wasn't going to go buy the bale grab just for silage bales when I can move everything else with this. But damn, I got to switch forks on this tractor if I decide to move these wool pallets out of the way. But most of the time I just use the auto load wagon, come up here and grab them and go sell them right away. Because I think it'll spawn 6 of them there before you have to pick them up.
Huh.
Oh, I forgot to say at the beginning of the video, the junk man came to the West Coast while I was not streaming or recording it. Because now there's all sorts of stuff that is gone. All the garbage is gone around the place. There used to be a ton of potato pallets that got in the way, rubbish piles, miscellaneous junk just laying all over, and I cleaned it all up out of the 3 main farms I'm using right now. I don't own the pig farm yet, so I didn't clean it up yet. At least that's what I was viewing it. I'll get down there and start playing on it. I'll probably clean it up too. Shut the door. Tab, tab, tab. How did I get chaff in the... I'm not gonna ask. Not gonna ask. These are some dirty, dirty cows down here. This is another full-time job. It seems that 100 head of cattle, it's all I get done is cleaning this mess up. That's kind of what we were talking about last night. I wish they wouldn't throw so much grass over.
Yeah.
I don't mind cleaning the manure up, but the grass is ridiculous. I gotta do this twice a day right now, or my productivity will start dropping. Did I hit the pole? I hit the pole again. I do this all the time. It just spawned right in front of me. Pile just popped right up. Alright. Now, are you going to take any of this, or am I going to have to go put it in the pit? Of course, that's all you would take. I think it likes making me use that pit. Well, hopefully pretty soon I can start silage chopping and get the pit covered. So I can get some dang silage bales. I had to buy the white ones that are sitting over here because I didn't have enough again. Then I used the auto loader to stack them all pretty, which I forgot about these back here. I showed you these. Because with seasons, it takes 1/3 of a year for silage to be produced. So like if you wrap the bales, they got to sit around for 1/3 of a year before they will be silage bales. Same with the pit. You cover it up, you have to wait pretty much 1/3 of the year. Or is it 2/3? It might be 2/3 a year. I just know it's a pain in the butt at times. That's what got me in trouble, though. I didn't plan far enough ahead that I was going to need this much silage. Yeah, I'll give them some water, and I'll let the other 2 go till morning. I had 100 silage bales, and it burned through them already. Where I'm parking the loader now is the only stall in this entire shed that was ever empty. Everything else is all full of bales.
Oh, wow.
And then there was junk in this other stall. That's why I cleaned the junk out. But those bales were been here. I had a stack like here. There should be 2 more stacks in here I've cleaned out. This last bay that you'll see in a moment was all silage bales stacked to the roof. And then there's another shed. I'll run back around the corner here. This other shed back here where the it's been filled and emptied once prior to this. And it was all hay bales at one time. And then second time around I put silage in the pit here, and then where the wagon is sitting, the livestock trailer sitting, that was all straw bales clear to the roof. And then the hay bales at one time were stacked up higher than that to the roof. And now I'm waiting to see if I can wrap hay bales with seasons and get silage, because these things have been sitting here a long time and they're not turning to silage. It's making me wonder if I wrap hay bales, if I didn't waste my time wrapping them. I don't know if my super silage stack turns to silage, which it's already silage. So yeah, wrapping hay bales doesn't do any good. They stay hay bales. That's nice to know. So now I have a ton of silage bales. So it takes 2 in-game days for grass to turn to silage and silage wrap. If I would have known that, I never would have bought as many bales as I did. Oh well. It didn't cost me that much. So these hay bales will stay hay. I'll just have to get rid of them. That's all. Oh wait. It said silage. Oh, I must have picked up this other bale. Yep. Okay. Alrighty, good to know. So apparently don't wrap hay bales with seasons and expect it to turn to silage. So we'll have to let Miner know he can't use his big fancy rake to make silage bales if he decides to make any. That's a built-in tether on it. You'd be wrapping hay bales just to wrap hay bales. But I do see the only reason to wrap them is, see, if you wrap them like this, they can sit outside, they don't decompose. If I set these bales outside one rainstorm, or I believe 4 or 5 days, I'm not sure about the 4 or 5 days, but I know one rainstorm, they'll decompose. If they get wet or snow on them, they decompose. So that would be an upside of wrapping hay bales. You could at least not have to worry about having them inside.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna tap through. Here it is. I should make Miner get this tractor. Nobody'd have any eardrums left. Oh, it's not. Never mind. This is the one I thought it was. I thought this one was extremely loud. It must be my other old one I had on the other map. This little blue tractor, this thing gets abused. It's 50 horsepower too small for that mixer. I just put it on there, turn the mixer on, and go about 2 miles an hour as it's mixing. One time around, I used I had all my equipment going. I had the combine harvesting a field. One of the tractors was hauling away from it, and then we were harvesting, was it hay or, yeah, hay. So I had took this tractor up. This had like the tedder on it. It was falling around and tedding the hay behind the mower, and then the rake was on another tractor, and the baler was following. It was crazy. And then I had a tractor from the auto loader running. I ran course play and all that stuff while I was working on some other stuff around the yards. I got 5 tractors, and I had every one of them busy that day, and I still needed another one. So I like using course play at times, though, because you can get a lot of stuff going if you're playing by yourself.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I dare put this map up on multiple player because of the amount of time and stuff I got in it. I don't know if all the mods would work right and play nice. It's one of the complaints I have about multiple players is, well, look at last night. You guys are having a few problems with a few mods that I normally don't have any problem with at all.
Right.
So. That is just a little jumpy again. While he's filling, let's go over here and see if we can tweak some more. And he just got full as soon as I said that. Let's see how that is. I want to turn on Let's see if that will help a little bit here. I kind of like this old little tractor though. I found a lot of these. They're handy little tractors. They're not something you'd want to go out and do a ton of field work with. But when you're doing, you know, cattle work and stuff like that, they're nice to have around because they're heavy enough they can move heavy loads, but they're compact enough you can squeeze them in some tight spots. Also gives you a little bit of variety too.
Yeah.
Oh, I did drop some frames before. Maybe it's not jumping earlier was. I wonder if I can turn that down. I should really quit alt-tabbing if I'm going to capture my full screen, shouldn't I? I keep forgetting I have it on window capture so that I don't have to have 10 million overlays. Output. Here we go. Let's turn this down to 2000. Apply. Alright, we'll see. Actually, let's go ahead and leave the water tanker right there. Let's see if that helps any. The cool thing is it's able to broadcast at 60 frames per second. Now, if I could just get my game up to 60 frames per second.
Yeah.
Well, I got this crappy little graphics card. That's going to be the next major upgrade, I think, to this PC. Because I think with recent events, building that PC isn't going to happen for at least a little while. So, oops, good stuff. So, with that, I'll just put a bigger graphics card in this computer and go with that. Hey, there's a pole there. I glanced over, I'm like, yeah, I kind of missed. Tomorrow might be F the blog day, and I might play music while I'm doing this. I have a lot of fun in those streams. Because I can just blare whatever kind of music I feel like. And I've actually had a few people come around and just enjoy the fact that it has music playing. Because everybody's getting so worried about muted and money, and it's just ridiculous. I just may not... Well, I guess I can stream to YouTube. I'll just tell YouTube not to bother recording that video. It'll be demonetized and muted the whole time anyway. Actually, I don't know if I can do that. The last time I tried doing that, Slacker pretty much pooped itself the other night. Pandora and Slacker both I've been having troubles with. They just... I can't get them to work. They'll play one or two songs and then they just stop. So this is what happens. Just to hear in a moment what happens when you turn this thing on and try to drive with it. Come on, where's the trigger? There it is. I don't have to turn a mixer on, I just do. Hey, Farming North. Thank you for the follow. How's it going today? Don't mind me, I'm just driving around doing chores. Waiting for crops to grow. I need to change my chat's bot name because it's using my name it's not supposed to. That might get confusing. I don't like how Miners has you have to be in the stream to see the chat or watch his video.
Yeah.
So I got mine set up, it broadcasts it to all of them, so that way people can know what's going on. But it's using my name when it's not supposed to. It's supposed to be using a different name. So I'm gonna have to fix that now too. Nope. Game save. I got these cows so well trained, I don't even have to close gates. I just leave gates open and drive around. I wasn't far enough back. That hurt. But I didn't need that weight anyway. I hauled that manure spreader for 22 loads out of here the other day. That was freaking crazy.
Oh, wow.
All I got done was load, go up, and I'd spread manure on all my grass fields. I think I got all of them, but maybe one corner of one after the winter went by. It was like a late winter project I did. Whoa, don't get too close to them silage bales, that make a mess. They all come tumbling down. Okay, we'll park this right here. Turn the mixer on. Run over here. Jump in here. Start mixing some TMR up for them. I didn't look. Does that get them close to being full? They're actually full. We'll fill it up so it's ready for in the morning. One of the frustrating things I've had to adapt to is with seasons, you can only fill them up for 3 days worth of food. So if you're going into a harvest or something, you gotta be really careful that you don't end up kind of forgetting about your livestock for very long. That's what worries me about mine. Are talking about doing seasons and cattle on the multiplayer server. Fast forward through a couple days, try to get crops to grow, and your cows would be dead. Been there, done that.
Oh, we have 2 more fields to be planted.
Oh, does he?
9 and 8.
I don't know how much I'm gonna be on there for a little while. I'm trying to. I have been around. I've had to babysit the chat. So.
Yeah.
And it gets complicated trying to do that while I'm doing the chat. It gets to be quite a handful at times. Especially if we're trying to do something, we're all working in one area, and I got to keep tabbing out and parking my tractor. Did that on Idaho back in the day. We were both streaming, and we got hit by a bunch of trolls. Both of us did. So that's all Cupcake and I got done for an hour straight. Speedy and I don't know who else was there. I want to say maybe Killer might have been around for part of that. No, Zombie. The Speedy, Zombie, and Miner did the entire map, one rotation, while Cupcake and I just control chat. I sat in a pickup, and Cupcake sat in a tractor pretty much that whole night, and never even moved. We got those stupid view bots and crap. About 2 years ago, we're going rampant everywhere. Oh yeah. No, I screwed up. That'd be it. I didn't put enough silage in. So I have to get the silage in before I get the hay in. Okay, good to know. But yeah, when they were all going rampant a few years ago, we got stuck spending an entire night dealing with a few bots on 4 different streams. I should have just ended my stream at that point. It was so ridiculous. I'm glad Twitch and them have finally, YouTube both have got them back under control a little bit. I don't see the view bots like I used to. So yeah, just clearing this out, and I already got another 708 liters. I haven't got to the poop yet. Dirty cows. up a little bit. Let that mix for a while, and then a few minutes will go by. Maybe I can feed some of it to him. Oh, there's not much manure right now. This is the winter time. That thing would have been, that bucket would have been full halfway across here already. Beep, beep, beep. I hate the invisible prim that you can hit every once in a while from like the different trigger points. You drive through a, like driving through this cattle barn, that trigger point's 3 different spots, and there'll be one little spot that just barely sticks up. I catch on it as I go through. I know something I need to do. I'm going to put a light back here since I always seem to be doing this in the dark. I missed my chance to skip over the night, so. Stop here. Replaceables. Need to adjust the income for my billboards too, because it looks like I'm making way more money than I want to. Yeah. This was a mod I downloaded, this billboard mod, and I just put my stuff over top of it. And apparently it was $1,200 an hour is what it gave you. I did not realize that. Okay, buy you. Can I put you over here somewhere? I know it can't be placed here. I'm trying to find a spot it can be placed over here. No, I'll put it on this side. Spin around. There we go. Just put that right. I'll turn this around. Let me see a little bit better how close I'm getting. Should probably went the other way. Right back here in the corner to put off a little bit of light. While I'm working on that, I'll help. And then we'll put one here to kind of help mark the entrance. And then we'll put one over here while we're doing it. Kind of mark that spot up a little bit. Then we'll kind of sneak one in here. One there. We'll put when it kind of reaches out and over here. There we go. Right there. There. The cattle yard's all kind of lit up now. I need one over here too. One over here. I'll turn the camera this way. Yeah, I know it can't be placed there, so we're trying to turn the camera. We get right by this light pole. Right back over in this corner. There we go. There we go. That'll help a little bit for now. If I turn these off, how bad is it? Yeah. It helps some. So we have extra monies at the moment anyway. Let's scrape this off again. close are we getting? So these guys are pretty much good. Those guys are pretty much good for now. If we get to daylight, can we go harvest yet? No. You gotta be kidding me. I have to wait another in-game day. Urgh. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I can't run the grass either. Mid, what am I going to do for another in-game day? I'm running out of stuff to do. Oh, too high. I was hoping that stuff would be ready to harvest now. You watch. That first day of autumn, everything will become ready to harvest and it'll rain the whole freaking time. Whoa. I should watch where I'm going and not look at the weather forecast. Alright. Hey, Mr. Cow, you can't go out there. Mrs. Cow, I mean. Stay in here, Mrs. Cow. I think the cow was going to try to walk away.
Looks like it, doesn't it?
It's like, I'm out of here, dude. Yeah, look at that grass pile again already. Jeez. Messy, messy eaters. I'm pretty sure when I get pigs bought, I want to do like 300-400 head of pigs. I'm going to have to set up a play course for that one. Just that runs in a circle cleaning up their feed because they are really messy. Drive up here on the top. Come on. Come on. There we go. I think there's bales right there, isn't there? No, they're further up. Okay, good. Well, I was going to turn around and hit those bales and make them explode everywhere. That is a nightmare. Then I have to bring the autoloader back down here because I am not picking them all back up by hand. I'm hoping this is enough silage bales. And you're back to about 10 seconds later, which I can live with that.
Yep, I'm back where you just dumped the manure, actually.
Yeah. I was looking. I can deal with that kind of delay, I guess. That's better than what we had earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. That might be to do with Twitch and all them. The delay they enforce. Let's see. I could throw one hay bale in there, I guess. And they can run up. There isn't really much to do with the sheep. That is one door. Okay, that's one door. Well, then let's get one of these green ones over here. So I got the, actually, I should give them one. I gotta finish emptying this one stall out. So I'm gonna want to bring more grass bales down here later, and I need the room to put them in. So let's finish emptying this stall out. Too low. Go. Take that back. Bring you back with me. Come on. Come on, Mr. Bale. Really? Okay. There we go. Thought I was going to take it off higher up the stack. Let's try. Okay, fine. You think you're going to fall off? I'll fix you. Fall off now, I dare you. Silly Bale. Let's go this way. For safety reasons, the fact that my sanity, I'm not going to back up towards them bales and bump into them. Go on this way. Forward again. Did I get him full? A little low on power food, but other than that. Oh, wow, I didn't realize that 145,000 liters of liquid manure. And I had a baby. I now have 81 cows. I had 80 cows. And I had a couple baby sheep, too. Cool. Wonder how many I gotta get before Seasons lets them just start mass reproducing.
I have no idea.
More than I got now, I know that much. The Cupcake got on here the other day. He had to make... He's hauled all those cows other than the first 10 I bought. He's hauled them all from clear up by the shop, clear across the map. 9 at a time in this one trailer. And he uses this little blue tractor all the time, too. It takes him usually about 15-20 minutes around. I'm button. Back this up. Okay, so if I put this away... Still can't believe I messed up that ratio. I've done that a long time. Usually I do every bale individually, and I'm going to have to. So remember to have to. I need to pick these hay bales up too. I forgot about them back here. Working the night away. Yeah, one time this building here, I couldn't hardly get this mixer in because it was full of straw bales. This was all round bales stacked in here like this, just all the way through here. Where's the light switch for this building? I thought there was a light switch. Oh, over there. I was going to say. Ugh, I'm stuck. Light switch. Flicky the light switch. Come on. Oh, I gotta get over here further. There it went. Okay. Yeah, I had this whole building just... Manual changing. What? Oh, that must be this. That's weird. No? Yeah. That's weird. I didn't realize that thing had auto-loading on it. That bale spear. That this was all big round straw bales. I couldn't even get the mixer in here.
The whole thing?
The whole thing. And I'm only on... I made a mess again. I'm on year 4, so... This is the longest I've played of Seasons. Normally I don't. I lose interest after the first year because I get into winter. I'm like, well, what am I going to do? Well, since it was around Christmas time, Cupcake and I played with the snow. And we found out the snow in Season sucks. It makes everything way too slippery. Way too easy to park pickups on top of snow piles. And then when you try to push it, it pushes like silage, so you almost have to scoop it and carry it. Cool concept, nice design, but much more than one layer becomes a headache. Okay, there we go, Mr. and Mrs. Cows. Well, you should be all me Mrs. Cows, I think. I don't think I have it. Well, I have to have a boy because they're getting pregnant. Come on. And since I just fed you, you won't take that grass now. Nice. Okay. We'll do another pass then. We'll go out and dump it in the silage pit. that. There's that. And backwards. I thought I just got that. Must have missed it. There we go. So over here. There. We'll go refeed to him again later. Silage pit. I can never get rid of that last 5.
Oh, the last 5?
Yeah, I can't get the shake out of the bucket. I don't know why. I think it's something to do with silage pits, because that's where it seems like it never wants to come out at. Turn that off. Oh, I got stuck inside of a bale. There we go. But see, as soon as I set it down, part of it's already gone away, so I don't know. It's weird. Alright. How do the sheep look? Like they're dirty, dirty little piggies too. Such dirty little sheepy piggies. I'm going to do is turn this. Ooh. My cord got stuck on my steering wheel for a moment. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't move. My headset phone was stuck on, or cord was stuck on my spinner knob. I spent 3 months trying to find the spinner knob that I wanted for my steering wheel. I couldn't find one, so I settled for one fairly close to what I wanted. And now I hardly ever use it. It just smacks me in the arm half the time. I'm not on the front. Oh wait, it doesn't matter if this one I forgot. Let's go up this way. Really? So don't take the grass then. Silly sheep. One. The fill level of the pit. Yeah, that clearing in the grass next to the silage pit, that was a whole stack of potato boxes that you couldn't do anything with. And then when I'd move them out of the way, put something there, and then when Cupcake come and play with me one day, a multiplayer, it reset them all back. So I think bales clipped inside of them, and a few other things. So. Yeah, they when I had this map and editor, I just went ahead and got rid of them. I had a few other little personal edits I might do to it. Download this. Go forward. I kind of like these little 845s and some of these little tractors that are an FS. They're a lot of fun.
Yep.
In I think it was 13. Miner, Cupcake, and I did a silage harvest, and that was our big tractor. It was pretty fun though. We'd have them out, we'd have like 3 or 4 of them just running around hauling silage. I think we even hired out the forage harvester or had something to do with the forage harvester. I don't remember. But we'd have that out running around and it was a lot of fun. Like a 4-hour forage harvest. Okay, now we're back at the main farm. We got anything already we can do? Because the animals are taken care of for the day. I could harvest 81, I guess. Build that back up. I wonder if... let's visit 29. I think that's connected to my fields already over here. No, that goes up to the road. Okay. Oops. A building there. How about run into the building? Out of the tree. Yeah, there's no fence here. Okay. I thought there's a fence here going between this and one field I owned. I really don't need many more hay fields. I should be thinking about maybe plowing a couple of my hay fields under and turn them into an arable crop, but I don't know how much money 32 is. That's clear on my way though. I thought about buying 32 down here the other day, but it's only 69,000, but it's way across the map from everything else I own.
Yeah.
What about 4? That's just a short, or actually 2. 2's right by. That's right by the sugar beet storage too. Let's close this. Look at this. I've never been over to the sugar beet storage. I wonder what this looks like. Oh, it's just a big pit. So is this the silage pit to them? No. That seed thing down there must be messing with my F1 menu no matter where I'm at. But I can switch back for from automatic and manual filling no matter where I'm at. That's messed up. How much is this one? We'll buy this one. Buy this. No, it's not very big. And 4 is supposed to be potato. Okay. Let's see here. There's no way to get across from 12 to 19, I'm pretty sure. Right on that, okay. There's no way to get to 20, there's no way to get 32. 33 is on the other side. Don't mind me, I'm just mumbling to myself. I love the train on this map, it's kind of cool. I don't see it very often because I'm always at the other side. It's fairly long too. A farming simulator train that is. I kind of just bought this field to buy the field because there isn't much I can do with it. I guess I could mow it. I don't want to get much off it though. What else we got up this road? Sugar beet storage, okay. Let's run up here. Oh, that's not even an entrance. I thought that was an entrance. I don't know where this road takes me. I've never ran up this road before. Oh, it's like the forestry area. That's kind of cool. And actually, I wonder if my stuff would fit underneath this overpass. Be close. We'll buy field 1 too, just because we can. Car. Buy. And I got a couple more grass fields I can play with. I might silage chop them and then mow them. Cool. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. Must be 2 o'clock. Yep, 2 o'clock. Still ice break time. I can never lose track of what time it is during the day. 11 o'clock, I get reminded it's lunchtime by her going on break. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I get reminded it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon by her going on break. Can I go in the tunnel? Nope. It won't let me in the tunnel. Oh, darn. So this goes back just to forestry area. If I deforest the map, can I farm it? It looks like I can. Looks smooth. I might be able to deforest the map mid and farm it. Well, this hill might be a little steep. Oh, okay. So that's why the forest is there. It's at the edge of the map, so I can't fall off the edge of the map. Isn't that just cute? Let's go look at the potato field. Storage. Withered wheat. How long have I been streaming for? An hour and a half. I think it's about break time. Oh, I never cleaned up any of the potatoes over here. I didn't realize I didn't clean up the potato boxes. That's just a big empty shed. Alright. Tab. Get out of the tractor. Alright, I will be right back. I'm going to go get up. As you all watch me tap through again. I'm going to go get up, use the restroom, stretch my legs, because I've been sitting here nonstop for 2 hours now. So I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I got a snack. I'm all better now. Oh, we gotta get rid of this first.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Okay. Guess I know it needs to be started. Alrighty, well, I guess we'll go up and mow that field. Chop it anyway. That'll give me a little. Actually, I wonder if it'd be easier to mow it and pick it up. Nah. Drive this up there. I'm gonna have the other guys follow me up there. And we'll plow that under while we're waiting for our fields to finally maybe possibly grow today. It would be nice. We'll take this tractor and we'll go hook it on the header. It could pull behind there. Where did I put? Excuse me, where did I put? Right there. I knew it was over here somewhere. Sometimes it's just hard to get hooked onto this hitch. Okay. Actually, before I get over there, I'll put this over here, I guess. I wonder if I can hook that chopper right on front of one of these wagons. That'd be a lot nicer if I could. And if I can't, I'll just have to drive them myself. Get out of the cab here and fly backwards. I had a bigger chopper. I had to sell it because it's having issues. It was a modded one and it shows stuff flying out of the pipe when it wasn't. It randomly stopped filling the trailers. Had a really cool weight on the back, though. It was kind of nice when you put some of the heavier headers on it. So I downgraded to this one for now until I find a better one again. Oh, it will. See, mine wouldn't do that before. The other one won't do this. Makes it really, really light on the front end, though. Uh-oh. Shoot a pass and then crank it really hard to the left. And if I can make it here. Do it this way. Okay, we'll take that. Oh, wait. This is still set up for wrapping bales. Right there. I think this one goes a little bit faster, so we'll use it. This to the front of this other wagon, and we'll just switch wagons back and forth as need to be. There's that. Hopefully you aren't set to some weird offset too. No, you're not. Okay, you're good. Actually, though, you need to go back though. No. There. Alright. Now hopefully you all can behave and get there in one piece. Chopper. It's going to be wide enough. Hopefully everybody can make it. What am I hitting on? That's weird. What are you guys doing back there? Are we gonna make it? Or are we gonna have a problem? You guys might be able to make it. Back in here. Down and around. This could be the interesting part if we can make it through here without getting hit. And that part. I made it through the intersection. Hold my breath. Go fast. Don't look back. I don't know how that sign got there either. Looks like they all made it. That's good. Nope. Oh, yeah, maybe it did. Okay. I'll park this right here. Hopefully we can sneak up by with that other tractor. You're gonna sit right here if your little blinky light's on. Oh, I said if your blinky light's on. We're gonna drive right up and past, hopefully. Can't see anything here. Okay. Stuck in the bush, there we go. Really? That was weird. I stopped for no reason again. Up here. Back this around so I can just pour it and hook onto it. How good this is going to go. I'll sure save right now. Right in the middle of all this, just hurry up and save on me. Get on it there. gotta look behind us. I don't want to see how much stuff I'm ramming that trailer into. Turn far enough. Now cruise around and get it chopped up. These are still one of the best machines ever. Beats the heck out of some of the other ways to make silage in this game.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Grass yield's high enough this might take more than one wagon. Good thing I brought the other one up with me. Field 2 up here technically ends. If I set this to this, this, and this. So technically it ends right there. If I'm getting off this side. Let's see if I can get stuck. Pretty good cliffside over here. I'll put my seatbelt on for my own safety, right? If I can get back out of back here, that's gonna be the next thing. I don't know if I can fit through here. Nope, there's a hedge right there. Dang it. I'd hoped to squeeze past that building, but it didn't work out. Just do a 900-degree turn. 900 try turn, I should say. There we go. Like a glove. Note to self, don't go back there again. I think when I plow it, I'm going to follow the actual field boundary. I ain't going to go back there. Luckily, stuff doesn't tip over in Farming Simulator, because I may have just rolled this thing if it did. Backside of that little storage pit's a little steep. There's a course play boundary up for right now, so I can see where it is on the other side too. Give you an idea. field's bigger than I thought it was.
Hmm.
I thought it was going to be a real dinky field, but apparently not. I'm tempted to just leave it as a regular plain old grass field just to come up and grab some grass off it once in a while. The yield is so low right now, I don't know. It needs plowed and it needs fertilized. Can we get a poplar field? I've never done poplars. Got a kind of cool little field to start on for that.
Yeah.
Okay, I lied. I'm going back in the corner. See if I can drive a full trailer around this 90-degree embankment. I feel like I'm NASCAR racing right now. Little slow. As steep as that bank was, that was crazy. Uh-oh. I don't know if I got enough horsepower. Now I did it. Come on. Make the corner. Apparently you can't drive straight up that hill. Oh wait, I know what part of my problem is. No, it's tripping this way. Yeah, it wasn't the fact that the hill. It's the fact that there's a hedge there, and this hedge have the bale collisions on them, so it sees headers as a collision. That explains it. Okay, back inside we go. Till we get this wagon full. Excuse me. Wish this field was flatter. I'd use it for placeable area. I'd put some placeables up here. I had a couple more placeables I'm debating about putting in, but I need a better place to put them. This is the first grass silage I've made in Farming Simulator in probably a year. Most might use your corn silage or bales. This is probably the second time I've used this chopper, this forage harvester. Usually I use the little pull behinds or something modded. This is actually an in-game thing for once. It's crazy. Like one of 3 in-game items in my entire save. To the drain. I can hear it. I can't see it. Wait, so... Oh, it caught up with me. I was gonna say, so what? The train's phantom too? Back and forth, back and forth. Since I'm doing this, let's let down the 5 times for right now. Let's still get this wagon filled. I'm gonna skip through the night. I will be right back.
All right.
Alrighty, I'm back. That was the car lot. Car's done. I think we'll get that back tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, I thought field 2 was going to be smaller.
So did I. I didn't know it was going to be quite that large. 80%. Good thing I brought that other wagon up here. I'm going to need it. I get rid of these little blue lines now. I'm done looking at field edge. That means I'm probably going to have to get another one for... I'll make a couple trips up to field 1. That's about twice the size of this one.
Yeah.
Maybe 3 wagon loads off that one. Let's see. So I've noticed this harvester seems to be a little bit lighter than what they were in the past. It used to be the forage harvesters were like tanks and you could like push stuff around with them. In 17, the few times I've messed with them, it seems like they just spin out really easy now. You can no longer use them for a bulldozer. I won't mind get both of all this on 2 wagons. This isn't even fertilized or plowed either. The yield should be about 4 times this when I get the field all done. I don't quite make it back around again. Uh-oh, there must be enough of a bump right here. Spinning out. See if we're right back on moving out. That wagon's filling up fast. Not 7%. Cut back down. Come on, turn around. Turn around. You can do it. Can do this. So you know what? I just as well unhook this one. I'm not gonna make it back around far enough to mount to anything, so. I'll get this one up in here. Oops, I left the tractor on that whole time too. Wait, we can turn on the lights. Right, that's up. On the lights. Hey, right on. There we go. Don't need all the lights though, just those. I think in field 1 I can set course play up to harvest while I shuttle. I hope. That's kind of my plan anyway. I know I can set course play up to shuttle, but it runs into a little bit of problems in the pit because it's a back-end pit. It kind of prefers the drive-through pits. Away we go again. Now that I own this little area, this storage facility might get ripped up. I might do some dozer work up here and make this more of a little bit more utilizable field.
Yeah.
Because I don't need that storage facility. I have an entire shed at my main farm I'm not even using. I can back sugar beets and potatoes and stuff inside there. Which that might be the next thing I plant. I might take a couple of my fields and just plant them in sugar beets and then lease the big harvester to go after them. Quite decided yet. I got a planter to plant sugar beets, so that wouldn't be an issue. Wait a second. I can even put the armrest up. I didn't even notice I put the armrest up. That's kind of cool. What's that? Wide fenders. Oh. Okay. I can put wide fenders on it in the back too. There's that. Put this up over here for the moment. Oh wait, that's right. Excuse me. Shut those off. Shut that off. Shut that off. It's weird how some of it still glows in here. See, if I shut this off, it stops. There, now nothing glows. Save. Okay, where's the fill out? There it is. Maybe get closer. Try that menu for now. So I learned today I need to use the chat overlay so I can get rid of that chat off my screen after a little while. But I think I got the delay issue fixed and the quality issue fixed. I'll see if I go after a car tomorrow or if I stream tomorrow. I wonder if I can sneak up to field 1 without taking the head off.
I don't even know where the entrance is to field 1 at.
It's right up on the other side of this bridge. That's what makes me wonder if I can get up there.
Oh.
I go back over here. Well, I don't know if I can get out of this field without taking it off. I could go off the bottom side, but if I go out this gate, I go underneath the railroad bridge, and the field 1 entrance is right there. Turn my flashlight on. Yeah, I won't fit through that gate without the head off. Okay. But yeah, ooh, I don't know if I'd fit up this road with the head on. Yeah, we're gonna have to take the head off. I won't fit. Okay. Alrighty, that's not the end of the world. Tab. Oh, not that tractor. Not that. Not that. It would have been faster to do it the other way. I should just ran. It would have been faster. I guess we have it on the tractor here. We can just use it. Alright, now let's see if I can get this stupid little arrow lined up with the stupid little rod in the stupid little place where it goes without flipping it off. I flip more heads over the edge of head carriers in Farming Simulator 17. Alright, let's see, where's that setting? A little bit more. A little bit more. That's about right. Oop, too far already. There. Bumped the wrong button. Alright, got that. Let's take this up and around. I'll run back down to this. Through here. And I didn't turn sharp enough today. No, of course not. Come on, get over here. There we go. One tire always sticks out further than I remember. So I end up running it into stuff. Right up here. Right there. Let's turn up into here. I bet I'm not gonna make it without hitting. I think I'm gonna make it. bit. Alright, now let's turn this way. You're not going to come over here, are you? Oh, that works. Just use force. Over here, so I can put it on. Straighten out a little bit. There we go. This train track is busy. Let's see if I can get this out of here. I have to go back down the road to get this out. Okay, that's my swing. Too much tail swing, I can't get that out of there. So put that down there. Close up the road real quick. Cross your fingers it fits underneath this underpass. Oh, we have plenty of room. Let's see if we can get this swing around up in here. There's another field entrance, and this field's a little bit wider. Back this up. Really header. You're gonna grab hold of the trailer now. I don't know if I can pull ahead to get that off. Nope, I have to go backwards to get it off. It's ridiculous. Now I can go forward. Right? Come around, you came around, good. Let's drive around this field really fast. All the bright lights on. Fence, 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 fence. More fence. Even more fence. Might be the only gateway in this field. Kind of looking that way. That is all. Yep, that's the only gateway. Okay. Alright, then I'll go take this back to the other field. Listen, that open lots, it's out of the way. Maybe I won't use these fields up here for this anymore. What am I even going to use them for, to be honest? Put this right there. Get on this wagon. I gotta leave the wagon. Should put her somewhere. Worst part is I'm getting a little bit of a glare from the room on the screen, so seeing in this darkness is a little hard on top of it. I should actually, before I get started on this field, I should go through and make it morning. Might do that here. It's not quite midnight yet. I should still have the option, don't I? Oh, I don't have the option. Is it too late? I thought I had until 2400 skip tonight. Maybe not. Alright. I'll just have to run time really fast then. I'll run that wagon up to dump it, if that's the case. God dang it. This is the problem I was worried about. I don't know if I'm going to get this wagon in this field. Just got a little bit of an angle. Put that there. This back down. Gonna park this in here out of the way. Here. Actually, let's go and get this hooked up first. Oh, I missed. Okay, this is field number 1. Put it at 6 meters. Location, starting direction automatic, turn to first. We'll run 4 laps around it. Bypassing mounds there might be. Go. Waypoint. I gotta shut that gate for him. Yep. Gates be powerful. Circles. While he's doing that, we're going to go up to this just for a little while because I can't skip, can I? Oh, yeah, I can. Left, Alt, N. Skip until dawn. So everybody gets to look at this screen for a brief minute. While you're looking at this screen, I am going to go AFK for one brief moment. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. That was nice and fast. Sometimes those screens take a little while. Okay, we got this here. He's going to be mowing the grass up there. Oops. Pull. Can I sneak through here? Oh. Somebody has their panties on the line. That's funny. Alright. Now let's haul this load up. We'll dump it in the pit. By then he'll probably be done. Out of curiosity. Hey, our fields are ready to start harvesting. Awesome. I know what we're going to start doing next. Everything's ready. Okay. Time staying at one time now for sure. I just got a crap ton of work I got to do. I'm going to have to try to get Cupcake to come help me. So wait, did this... No, okay. It almost looked like when I was driving through this field like it already grown one stage again. I'm like, really?
Yeah, that's what it looks like, doesn't it?
Yep, but it hasn't. Or does it? Wait, I looked at the wrong field, didn't I? I looked at 3. Yeah, it's already grown. I can mow it again.
It feels like it already grown.
Huh. I won't. I'm going to skip that one again, but that's crazy. I did that with the field that's not really numbered by the house there, too. That little grass lot. I mowed it. Or no, I chopped it. I chopped it to see if the chopper was going to work. And it was close to evening, so I just let the time run through. And the next day, and it must have been whatever the season kicks over to makes the grass grow, because I could mow it again the next day. This time around, I'm probably going to make all the fields, hay fields, actual hay. Instead of silage. Whoa, that was my corner. I thought I had further to go. Beep, beep, beep.
No, just don't do like me and Miner did that one time.
Nope. I knew it was coming up, but I thought I had to go just a little bit further than I did. I don't even want to know how many times I made this trip up this road. Not as many as Cupcake, but I'm probably getting up there. I'm still a little frustrated over that. I wish he would have went in with a little bit more of an open mind. He kind of told me before we even started playing the map he didn't like the map.
Yeah.
I just thought it'd be a little bit more of a challenge for you guys since you're not used to this style map. Oh well.
I guess it is what it is, isn't it?
Yep, I just continue to play on it. I don't care. Like once I get this load tipped up here, and I might end my stream, and I'll continue working on getting everything set up to harvest. That way I can go start doing a few things before the kids get home. My average bank account in this map seems to be right around 400,000 to 500,000 anymore. I had it way down, then I sold off to make room, got it right back up. Should buy these grass fields around the cattle farm sometime too. If I want to start get double the cattle I do, I think I'm going to have double the bale sitting here. And now the fun part. I'm going to back this thing in there and get it to dump. I like the more realistic way of dumping in Farming 17. But I like the way it used to actually dump when you told it to dump in 15. Let's get over here further. Remember, if I have a... No, I don't have a key. I used to have a key assigned to dumping these pits, but no one patch deleted all my config keybinds, so I never got reprogrammed. Diff lock in and everything else. Now it's trying. There we go. That works better. You have to turn forward drive on if you're in a salvage pit. There we go. Compact that later. Not going to worry about the 3 liters either. Alright. Yeah, he's already 76% full. I need more room around my mouth so I can turn my camera easier. I only have about 3 times my mouse width right here to move around right now because where I'm at on the desk. So I gotta pick it up, move it over, pick it up, move it over, pick it up, move it over. So they don't work on Farm Sim. On ATS I just use the numpad so that way I don't have to worry about it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have that option in Farming Simulator. I don't have anything set up besides the mouse for camera. I will be right back. Alright. That was a short and easy one. The answer was no. So I'm thinking that I'll work on getting this field harvested. And then I might work on field 5, because that's going to be wheat. And it's going to be a lot of courseplay work. I'll get him started, getting it harvested, getting it baled up, and getting it all hauled down there to the... Pick up. It'll haul down there to the cow farm. So that way it's done out of the way. And 1 and 2 probably. I don't think I'm gonna bother plowing them. I don't need to increase yield. Now that I see the fields, I'm less impressed and almost wish I wouldn't have bought them. They might just sit there. They might become poplar fields. I've never done poplars. That'd be a good field to try it on. What are you gonna do, Mike?
Yeah.
We'll put poplars up here in these 2 little fields, and then I don't have to come back up here for 3 more in-game years. But I might buy field 4 here and get it plowed under. Put some of this stuff off camera. If I don't go get the car tomorrow, I'll be streaming probably sometime I don't know yet. It might be morning or afternoon. Depends on how the day plans out. Work continue wherever I don't get to by playing overnight. But thank you everybody for joining the streams, as I missed my corner yet again. And be sure, if you haven't done so already, like, follow, subscribe, whatever fancy little button you got on your particular type of viewing device. And I hope to see you all again next time.